In this video, we are going to see how to create threads on solid bodies. You can see here, I have created a block. On that, I have created a cylinder and I have created a hole, which is through. On this hole, I will create an internal thread, and on this cylinder, we will create an external thread. Let us see. We'll go to Insert, Dress of Features, Thread. We have thread and tab. Thread is for external threads and tab is for internal threads. Let us first select this lateral face, which is the face on which you are going to create the thread. Let us select this face first. After you select the face, you can get a preview here. Tab is for internal thread, thread is for external thread. Next is the limit face. That is the face from which your thread will start. My thread will start from this face. The type is dimension. That is, we have to give dimension up to which you want to get the thread. Here the type is standard. That is, what type of thread you want to create. Metric thin pitch or thick pitch. Here by default we have the thin pitch and thick pitch. Let us take thick pitch. This cylinder is having a diameter of 20. So directly it is taking a thread of 20. You can see it's 20 up to depth of 50 and the pitch is 2.5. You can create a right hand or left hand thread. It's your wish. Click on OK. We cannot see any thread on this solid. But if you go to Navigator, you can see a thread has been applied on this solid. When you click on this thread again, you can see up to what depth you have created thread and all the parameters you can see it here. You can change the values if you want. Now cancel this. So in CATIA, you cannot see a thread directly on the solid. You have to see it in the Part Navigator. This is for increasing the performance of CATIA. As CATIA is a very heavy software, it gives a lot of load on the graphical unit of the CPU. So to make the things faster, here we are not able to see it visually, but it is there in the Part Navigator. And later on when we use drafting, you can see that this thread will directly reflect in your drawings. So this is the external thread. Now I'll go to Insert, Dress of Features, Thread. This time we'll select this internal thread. This internal surface I have created by using a circle and using the pocket. That's why we are able to create the thread. But if you want to create a hole, then directly we have the thread option in the hole. That we'll see a bit later. Now the limiting face will take this top face. Now same as the thread option, in tab also we have the same metric thin pitch and thick pitch. Click on thick pitch. You can see here in surfaces something like this. You will have a problem creating this diameter. I have created a 20 mm diameter, but the value recommended for our M20 standard thread is 17.298. So we'll click on cancel. We'll double click on this. Click here. Double click on the diameter 17.298. Click on OK. Now we'll take thread again. Insert, Dress of Features, Thread. We'll take tab and we'll take this face. Limiting face is this. You can see here without any errors, directly the thread M20 has been taken. So you have to decide what the whole diameter should be to create the perfect thread. You can see here the support diameter is 17.298 for creating a M20 thread. The pitch is 2.5. These all are automatically given. Thread depth you have to give. It's your wish. I'll give some 30. You can create right or left hand. Click on OK. And similar to the external thread, this also you cannot view. You can see here. This is the thread that you can see in this Part Navigator. Now we'll go to hole, click on hole, we'll place the hole on this face. Here we have this thread definition. Click on thread definition, click on threaded hole. The type is dimension, let it be dimension. Here you want to create thick pitch or thin pitch. Let us create a thick pitch, and here we will create a standard. Let us create a standard M20 hole with thread. Thread depth you can give maybe some 40. You can create right hand or left hand thread. Now just click on OK, and the thread has been developed along with the hole. So for making this internal threads in holes, the hole option is actually easier than the tap option. So it's better to go for a threaded hole directly by using the hole command instead of going for tapping. So this is all about threads.